What is this beautiful island in the Mediterranean with Arabic architectural flair and a wonderful coastline? This is magical Malta. I've come to Malta for a conference, the SIETAR conference Rethinking Interculturalism, although most people know Malta as a vacation spot. Come with me to discover Valletta, the capital of Malta. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with scenes of my conference. I'm going to take you on a walking tour of some parts of downtown Valletta and show you 2 apartments where I stayed. But first, I have to get a good view of this huge cruise ship and reminisce on the first time I ever came to Malta, which was while working on Holland America cruise line. Believe it or not, in 2002, 20 years ago. Here's the first apartment I stayed in, booked through Airbnb. Quite big for one person, and the hospitality of the Maltese people was evident in this nice bottle of wine they've left for me. The view of the sea from my window was just stunning. This place was so clean and spacious, perfect for me, and just a 10-minute walk from the downtown and my conference. The apartment is located on this narrow street, which is only for pedestrians. Malta is one of the smallest countries in the world, the smallest EU country, and consists of 7 small islands. Valletta is the first ever planned city in Europe. Another interesting fact is that there are 3 times more tourists than residents on the Maltese Islands. It was mid-May in this video, so the weather was sunny and absolutely perfect, about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 Celsius. Valletta is very hilly, so I found myself climbing up and down stairs all the time. I marveled at these houses built right into the stairs. Imagine having your front door open up to a public staircase. Every house had a unique and colorful front door, and it's pretty quiet around here at the moment since it's early morning on a weekday and I'm on the way to my conference. Up and up we go, quite a good leg workout. After the conference, I visited the Lower Baraka Gardens, a wonderful place to take a stroll. This building with columns in front of me is the monument to Sir Alexander Ball, a British admiral who was the first civil commissioner of Malta. Malta has been ruled by nearly every major empire in the last 2,000 years, including the Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Normans, Sicilians, French, Spanish, and the British. The 3 official languages here are English, Maltese, and Maltese Sign Language. Italian is also widely spoken here due to its proximity to Italy. It was interesting to hear the Maltese language, since I speak Italian and Arabic, because Maltese seemed to me like a mix of those 2 languages. Malta's interesting terrain is due to its position on an underwater ridge from North Africa to Sicily. At some time in the past, Malta was completely submerged, as geologists discovered when they found marine fossils embedded in rock in some of the highest points of Malta. Valletta has no shortage of interesting places to see for history, art, and culture. The city is home to some of Europe's most amazing medieval relics, including the great Fort St. Elmo and the Gold Co Cathedral, which houses the iconic work of Caravaggio. Here we can see a nice view of the Siege Bell War Memorial, a tribute to World War II. Malta has been an independent nation since 1964, when it gained independence after 160 years of British rule. On my strolls, I have to stop and admire this restaurant setup along the stairs I walked on earlier. Such a great summer vibe. Here I'm having lunch with a colleague and enjoying being amongst the hustle and bustle of the busy city center. Then I stumbled on this parade, which looked like something you'd see in Las Vegas or New Orleans, maybe their version of Carnivale, which we also have in Venice. This red and white house is my next apartment, which I had to move to for the last night of my time in Valletta. Before I show you the place, just check out this panoramic view of the sea, which is literally a few steps from my door. Let's get a look inside. This one has quite a different setup, but is just as cozy as the first apartment. I loved the different colors and the flooring, which seemed to me uniquely Maltese. Both of these apartments I stayed in cost around €100 a night, which I thought was decent. Now I'm up at the Upper Baracca Gardens, which is just steps from my door. It's my last day in Malta, and I had an amazing time on this island, which is full of wonderful surprises. I found the Maltese people to be extremely friendly and helpful. There are strong cultural values to enjoy life and be kind to others. They have a really flexible attitude, and they expect the same from visitors. So if you arrive and your hotel room isn't ready, just smile, be patient, and go with the flow. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this very small glimpse of Valletta, Malta, and see you in the next one.